Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Computer and IT Fundamentals Practical Series. In today's Practical 11, we'll learn how to manage users in AD. We'll create user accounts, organize them using organizational units, and assign roles through security groups. These are common tasks performed by a Windows Server admin in real world organizations. In today's practical, we'll perform 5 simple but essential administrative tasks. First, we'll create an organizational unit to organize users. Then, we'll create a user account. We will create security groups, add the user to the group, and finally understand how AD manages identities and permissions in an organization. Imagine a company with hundreds or even thousands of employees. Managing individual accounts on every computer would be extremely difficult. Active Directory solves this problem by providing centralized user management. Administrators can create user accounts, assign permissions, organize employee into groups, and control access to company resources from a single location. Our Active Directory domain services are already installed. Now, I'll open Active Directory users and computer, which is the primary console used by Windows admin to manage users, groups, computers, and organizational units. Before creating users, it's good practice to organize them inside organizational unit or OUs. An OU works like a folder that helps administrators organize users based on department or teams. I'll create an OU named Employees. Now, I'll create a new Active Directory user. I'll enter the employee details, assign a username, and set an initial password. In a production environment, organizations usually enforce password policies, but for this demonstration, I'll keep the configuration simple. Now, instead of assigning permissions directly to individual user, organizations use security groups. A security group represents a department or job role, making permission management much easier. Here, I'll create a security group called IT team. Finally, I'll add a user to the IT team security group. Once a user becomes a member of a security group, they automatically receives any permissions assigned to that group. This is how identity and access management is handled in most enterprise environments. Let's relate this to a real world scenario. Suppose a new employee named John Smith joins the IT department. The administrator creates a user account, creates or uses an existing IT security group, adds the employee to that group, and the employee automatically receives access to the required resources. This is exactly how organizations manage employee identities in Active Directory. That brings us to the end of Practical 11. In this session, we learned how to create an organizational unit, create a user account, create security group, and assign the user to that group. These are fundamental tasks performed by Windows Server admin in enterprise environments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next practical.